A beautiful Friday morning. Gotta knock out right here what's behind me, try and get as much as I can. Look at that sunrise. Absolutely beautiful. Let me turn the camera around. Look at that sunrise. Absolutely nothing out here. Nice blue sky, amazing sunrise. Absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait until I'm able to get some of my fruit trees out here, get those established, but more importantly, can't wait to build out here. There's the mesquite that I'm leaving. Yeah, I can't wait to build out here, get my home out here, my forever home, and just live the dream, literally live the dream. Once my boys start having grandkids, have my grandkids come out here, have places for them to play out in the big old field. Help me with the animals, help me get fruit, get vegetables. Can't wait. So I was cutting up and it looks like we have another mesquite tree here. This one does. You do have a little wasp nest there. So I'm just gonna be careful when I'm cutting around it. I don't disturb them too much and they don't sting me. But yeah, I'm thinking of keeping this mesquite tree here. There's the road back there. I'll keep this mesquite tree here. We look over there. That's the other mesquite tree I'm keeping. And I can keep, they're pretty much right in line with each other, which is awesome. So I can make the driveway right in the middle with these two mesquite trees as the entrance, or right at the entrance. That's awesome. Love the way God put that together for me. So that means this one is gonna have to come out. If I'm gonna put the driveway right here, that's gonna have to come out. So no big deal. I'll knock it down later today or before I leave. All right, back to it. and I did quite a bit. So did quite a bit. Got from this edge right here that you can see. You should be able to see the difference. So I got a lot done today. Just had a truck drive by. They probably think I'm crazy with a trimmer with a brush blade on it, going at this every single morning. All right, so let's drop this one out. There we go. Move that one out of the way. And let's drop this one and that one. Take out the centers. All these that are right here. Get rid of all these. Ouch. That's why I'm wearing the gloves. And that's why I was, in case you were wondering why I was grabbing it with this. These freaking thorns right here are crazy. Let's get rid of all these little ones right here, so they don't come back. Or I should say that they don't start growing. Get all these in the center. Take them out. I don't know what this is. It's webbing or something, of some kind. There we go. Looks super clean. Let me get these here. Oh yeah. We'll be growing a big, beautiful, hopefully very straight mesquite tree. Oh yeah, in 10 years, this sucker's gonna be a beast. Maybe I should take these a little bit lower and see if I can. That's better. All right, let's take this thing down in sections. That way when I come with the brush hog should come in on Monday. And hopefully I'll be able to put it together. I don't know how difficult that's going to be, but I'll put that together and then bring it out here either on Tuesday or Wednesday and start using that moving forward to clear out all this brush. And I will be going over everything that I've already done, just to level everything out, and all these high, like these weeds and big old brush that I'm knocking down. I want to make sure that the brush hog, runs it over and hopefully turns it into mulch and feeds the ground, give the ground nutrients. because there's a lot of cracks in the dirt, in the ground. And I'm trying to figure out like how to fix that. And what ChatGPT told me was that there are several ways to do it. You can use machinery to scrape the ground to fill in all them holes or to fill in all the gaps. Or when I'm mowing, when I'm doing this type of work, just let everything fill in naturally, and then the dirt, the soil will close up naturally. So, but right now it's like that because it's dry. See right here, big old cracks. See, it goes pretty deep. Goes pretty deep, about that deep right there. So I don't like that. I've already twisted my ankle twice. Thankfully I didn't hurt myself. So all right, now let's get the bigger pieces on the bottom. Now I know the brush hog said that it can cut up to 2 inches of saplings. So these are not thicker than 2 inches, thankfully. But this whole piece right here is thick. So I'm not sure. Guess I'm just gonna have to be careful. I'm gonna have to be careful or just figure out another way to pull this out. All right, there we go. You're done. All right, time to call it a day. You know what? Let me get to this mesquite because there is one branch that I want to take out. It's the one in the middle. You're taking down that branch, or yeah, that one branch on the outside. I'll take that one out and leave those two in the middle. I don't want to disturb. Oh, I disturbed them. They took off. Okay. I just don't want them to sting me. Let me get this one off. And this one. Holy jeez. Okay. And this one. Let's see, and one more. This one right here. There we go. Perfect. There you go. Much better. Get this one going as straight up as possible. Heck, I can probably cut the one where can cut this one down and just leave this main trunk Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Hopefully they don't attack me. Okay, right. Okay. Got it. Done. So, sorry if that was silly, but I don't want to get stung. I've been stung by wasps before, and it hurts. Man, I know I'm not gonna die from it, but yeah, don't want to mess with that. All right, I'm gonna call it a day. Have a good one, everybody.